Welcome to Pakam TV news program, what we call Pakam TV Press Pass Story. This now the program what we take the torchlight news headlines on top front pages of Nigerian newspaper and Obodo Yibo. My name now Ojoloristic MMD, and this now Press Pass Story. And today will be Monday. The paper when we say I get for on top Press Pass Story today. Now we get the Guardian newspaper self day for a year. And I also get the Vanguard newspaper self day with me for studio. And I also get another newspaper we call the Empire newspaper self day with me, and the Nation. And of course, this now the papers will be say I carry come body with now on top. These Pakam TV Press Pass news program will be today Monday. The Guardian, the Vanguard, the Nation, and the Empire newspaper. Okay, I start with our own newspaper from Delta State, will be Empire newspaper. Empire newspaper, they talk say the bold caption when you did for the on top the marks it say native doctor don't confesses to buying of used condom from prostitute. Say one native doctor he don't confess say the own business when he they do now use condom now in they buy for prostitute and with better money. So that now is one of the story when we say they for front of the Empire newspaper. And the bold caption when we say Empire newspaper carry say NLC don't back Nupeng strike as tanker drivers rebels. Ipman Western Zone to shut down operation. So like this now, strike a good day for inside the foreign matter for the country. And if you go to the bottom there, we still get one story when the day for you say the National Youth Game remains one of the most important program in Nigerian sport calendar. This story self na better story where we say we they talk about development, and that na the story then we say this our Empire newspaper they carry. Like I try to say the native doctor don't confess say in business when they do now to the buy condom, use condom from prostitute. Major caption say NLC backs Nupeng strike as a tanker drivers rebels. Ipman Western Zone to shut down operations. And from that Empire newspaper, Mokwekari Waka enter the Vanguard newspaper self day here with me. And on top the Vanguard Max Ed, okay, Nigerian Labour Congress, federal government workers demand minimum wage review. Say Nigerian Labour Congress, federal government demands minimum wage review. And also on top the Max Aid for on top Vanguard, we still get a United Nations article Obi Udume range over killing of C3 in Borno demands probe as Governor Zulum visit affected communities again. So like this, they will say United Nations article Obi Udume, all of them don't vex, they don't squeeze face, say Boko Haram don't kill 63 persons again for inside the Borno. And the Boko Haram story there for page 13. And if you come to Vanguard, the major headline, because the Dangote and Nupeng face off. You know, say Dangote with a Nupeng, now then get serious kata concerning petrol matter. Federal government moves to avert nationwide strike. Say federal government don't open the door. Say this strike must not hold. Over say Dangote and Nupeng face off. The federal government moves to avert nationwide strike. And that now the major. And that Tory carry plenty rider. Say summons foiling the parties to emergency meeting today. Say like this, the federal government don't call the Dangote people and also Nupeng for emergency meeting today. Okay, oil workers disown direct trucking drivers association. And another story when right away did the NLC rallies state councils, industrial unions for shutdown. Inside one rider there, say Falana don't ask federal government to call Dangote to order. So that bold story, they say Dangote and Nupeng, they better face off. They for inside ring, the drag will go control the petrol matter. Then on top, Vanguard, we still get one story that when we say it still did the local government fund. Say Oshun local government, Oshun don't want the CBN overplot to
Say, Osun local government don't want Supreme Court say over their money will be say they lock since. So that one local government fund matter. And there, 9 day for that. Say the Osun Attorney General of Federation and also the CBN overplot to preempt Supreme Court judgment concerning the Osun State local government fund. And I know say Osun State local government like they not release money for them since. Okay, another story say day for page 23 we talk say interest rate. Manufacturers look beyond bank for survivors. Manufacturers they look beyond bank for survivors. Say like this, bank not they favor them again. So that are the story they only say Vanguard actually carry with their bold capture. Dangote Nupeng face up. Federal government move to avert nationwide strike. Say, as Dangote and Nupeng, they do face off for who will control the petrol market. Say, like this federal government, don't tell they say, this will not matter. I don't shook my put, so I go settle on now. From the Vanguard, the next story when I carry on giving Anabi, the Guardian. Guardian get plenty to read there. And Guardian, like this now, Guardian still carry that story. The Guardian can talk say, Dangote Nupeng face off. Federal government urge caution. Say federal government don't want them. But gonna not try. Try any nonsense because Nigeria economic as they try balance and we're gonna get sense. Now they tell them say Dangote Nupeng face off. Federal government don't want them, say, make them try understand themselves. And also we get one Sowore matter self day here. Say Sowore, CSO push back as DSS asks X to delete anti-Tinubu tweet. That to read it for page 3. And I know say the federal government don't write to the Twitter that they say make the close Sowore account. Say to Sowore rights okay matter. So we say enough sweet for president here. Also on top the Guardian, we get the major story when it did there say National Grid faces 5.6 trillion revenue loss as premium customers exist. Say National Grid don't they get epileptic, don't get K-leg because like this now their money don't short. They lose 5.6 trillion already because many states don't they cut themselves cut for that electricity matter where we say now federal government go to supply because plenty states don't they bargain to build their own electricity. They supply themselves. So with that now, the National Grid, their money don't they short and don't they get K-leg for fund matter. So National Grid faces 5.6 trillion revenue loss as premium customers don't exist. Even Delta State self don't they exist because like this now, Delta State self will run their own matter for electricity. And also we get some other news that when the day for here. Say mayhem as a talk invade rally for Obi Road Vigor in Lagos. Say like this now. Jaguda boys, they don't scatter the rally when they say they want for Lagos concerning Obi and Road Vigor for Lagos concerning the ADC coming. And also say roads don't move from informal party PDP to ADC. So because they want rally, Obi rally for roads to come to ADC, they like this now. Jaguda therefore inside Lagos don't disrupt that rally. Then we still get another one that to read it for page 5. Then for page 29. Prominent Nigerians don't push for electoral reform ahead of 2027 poll. Say Nigerians, they don't talk, they don't call the president. Say, before you go conduct election, make sure say you do reform for this INEC. Say, because if you not do reform for INEC, say the election 2027, now we say plenty expo go day inside. So they don't want expo them today for inside the 2027 election. So prominent Nigerians, they don't call for INEC reform ahead of a 2027 poll. So before they go do the election, make the president sign up, make them make sure say they do reform for INEC before the election. So that plenty wuru don't go day. All those kind of vote will be say we don't vote for our polling unit. Finish, we get 105. Because when the court go reach Abuja, they go announcing that 1,105 now get. So all those kind election malpractice say they don't want experience. And so before the 2027 election, make Mr. President approve the reform, INEC reform, that electoral malpractice no go day. And also here, this one self they talk about insecurity matter self day on top of the Guardian. And this one carry both Zulum, he carry Zulum and Atiku and all their faces. Now they talk say insecurity. Northern leaders demand state of emergency and sack of service chiefs. The northern leaders, they don't tell President Tinubu say, the Nigerian service chiefs, they when they so, say, it be like say their idea, their thinking, their calculation for this insecurity matter, for to tackle this katakata, the when they did for the north, it be like say, these people, all their strategy don't end. Say, make the president
comot them, put new people, make the new people come with their new betterlicious idea. And that the story when they come to, and that story there for page 6. Say insecurity, northern leaders demand state of emergency and sack of service chiefs. Then on top of that too, we still get one when we see they talk about national security matter. Nigerian army don't neutralize 4 terrorists. Arrest 64 suspects in nationwide operation. Say Nigerian army, they don't neutralize plenty 4 terrorists, and they don't do it. They don't arrest 64 suspects. And this one, the Nigerian army, now they bring this better news, can give us. Okay, as school won't resume, that to reserve day for page 29. As this new school calendar they begin, say parents, say mama and papa, they cry, say I don't want to meet up this new first term expenses for school based on say hardship therefore inside the country. Say parents grant as school resume, Imo outlaws some practices. So all those on our news will be say a day for inside the Guardian newspaper. So from Guardian, make I run enter the next newspaper. Let me say day here with me will be our last newspaper on top the Bakam TV to Press Pass Tory. The Nation newspaper. The Nation newspaper don't show like this. On top the marks head, say Port Harcourt, from Port Harcourt to Aba, Port Harcourt, Aba train will soon receive from Port Harcourt to Aba. So now train you go to use, they go there, then a better news. And that news there for page 31. Also on top the marks head of the Nation newspaper, we get Naira rallies in sustained forex growth. The Naira that they show that they raise it come up for inside water based on the forex trade. So like this now Naira that they follow dollar, they play small free kick. Like this now they don't enter. So Naira self that they rise up small. Then also on top the man said we get United Airlines acquires 6 Boeing 737-800 aircraft. United Airlines acquires 6 new plane where they call Boeing 737-800 aircraft. And then them they don't buy new plane when we say they will take the flight people. Then also we can top the masthead. We see get Governor Umba raised forest guide pay to 80,000 naira. Governor Umba, and also the governor of Enugu State, say he don't raise the forest guides their salary to 80,000 naira. All right. The major capture when it did for inside the Nation front cover now say troops hit terrorists in nationwide crackdown. Troops hit terrorists in nationwide crackdown. Say like this now, Nigerian army don't defeat terrorists. They better seriously for nationwide crackdown. We still get riders say bandit commander, others killed. ASN IED maker arrested and victims rescued. That are better news when they come from the security side from the northern part of the country. Also, Magazine talk about some front paper before we go carry waka. Enter sport. No need for strike during talk. Education minister tells ASU and ASUP. No need for now to go strike while the talks they continue. So now the minister for education, now they yarn this one. They dissent and they beg the ASU and ASUP members say, since the talk they continue, no need for una to go strike. And no need for strike during talks. Education minister tells ASU and ASUP. Now, another news say Cardoso so don't talk say why CBN will sustain monetary tightening policy. You don't say why CBN go they use and take the tight money to get to do with money matter for the economy in Tokam. If you want, please read that story there for inside the page 2 of the Nation, page 2 on top of the Nation newspaper. Then another one there for the button paper called talk say Oluofori rescue stranded Ichekiri PAP graduate. Say Oluofori don't rescue PAP student when they say they stranded for abroad. Then we also that story there for page 6 and page 31 contact say Erufai, okay. They say they shout give Erufai say they do a woo, but paper here say they not do Erufai who for Owerri Imo State. So that story there for inside their page 31. Now on to sport headlines. Vanguard Sport talk say Osimhen out of South Africa clash. Osimhen totally out for South Africa clash. So like this now, on Tuesday match between Nigeria and the World Cup qualifying match between Nigeria and South Africa, say Victor Osimhen, he gets serious injury like this. Osimhen no go play for that match. So make you just get for mind, say that a serious World Cup qualifying match between Nigeria and South Africa. So Osimhen, Victor Osimhen, don't they out of that match. Also, Ekong say South Africa will fall in the state like this. Now, when Osimhen not this, say like this, now we go beat South Africa because Osimhen not day. Then also on top, Vanguard Sport, we get 2026 FIFA World Cup. Say 4 countries poised to join Morocco as March the 8th unfold. 4 more countries now remain to join Morocco. Like this now, Morocco don't already qualify for the 2026 World Cup. That one's sweet there for body. Like this, if you see there, Morocco, they fly sharply. The white Nigeria now, they play South Africa tomorrow to make sure say we'll know whether we will qualify. You know, so Nigeria get 3 more matches to play, and if Nigeria win those 3 matches, Nigeria still get to number 6 qualify, and still get to the play. Make South Africa lose one of their match, because like this now, South Africa gets 60 points, Nigeria get 10 points. Now, South Africa, they lead us with 6 points. So the match between Nigeria and South Africa, so when the Osimhen no go there, now a must-win match. From that Vanguard Sport, we will take some sports story on top the Guardian Sport before we close for today. Press pass story on top Pakam TV. The Guardian Sport, Osimhen injury blow for Nigeria as Eagle land in South Africa. Osimhen injury when he gets then a better blow when we see the blow person in eye swell up. So like this, that match, Nigeria don't already get one swell up. I want to play that match since Osimhen on day. But Ekong got to say, despite say Osimhen on day, say Nigeria go win that match. And also South Africa, they don't do party for inside South Africa. Say since Osimhen on day, now we say the match now walk over for them. South Africa ready for big World Cup party as Super Eagles come calling. Like this now, because I said they don't say Osimhen not good day. South Africa don't use that match in a walkover. Say that match now their party match. 182 years old goalkeeper for Serie A, Icon Indoor return back to the pitch to come the keep football at the age of 82. You know, get any waiting Aboki no go see for gate. All right, the last story when the day say Bayern Munich plan to send Jackson back to Chelsea. Bayern Munich don't plan to send Jackson back to Nicholas Jackson. They don't plan to send him because since they take him on loan from Chelsea, come Bayern Munich, they never allow him play any one match. So, country people, now here with a match break on top our Pakam TV. Press pass Tori. So that are the Tori that we say we get on top news there for today, Monday, will be 8. My name now Ojoloristic MMD. The program now Pakam TV. Press pass Tori Onado.